So I have the Naturehike Mongar 2. It's another Amazon buy, but this is one of the best. This is one of the highest rated two-person budget tents there are. So a lot of people use the Mongar 2 because they don't want to spend 400, 500, 600 bucks on a Nemo tent or something like that. Now, I plan on getting a Nemo. This comes with a ground sheet. I plan on getting a Nemo soon because I like ultralight, right? But this thing's pretty dope. And let me tell you why. I've watched all of the videos and everything on it when you put your poles together. So I thought I was recording myself and I wasn't because I'm dumb. We'll say it's the heat. Okay, we'll blame the heat. Anyway, I'm putting up the Naturehike Mongar 2. I was just saying how great Jake was for bringing a hammer because, you know, he's a forward thinker. And this one comes with a ground sheet. It's kind of integral to setting it up properly if you want, because so I need this. The thing about the Mongar 2 is you put the clip on in the center and twist it, and it's just like a locking mechanism. So it's pretty cool, right? Clip. Here's the controversial part. Okay, there's an argument out there of whether this pole goes on the bottom. Well, if you clip that on, I can't flip her over.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Or on the top. I tend to think, my engineering mind goes into it needs to be on the top, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Because when I go ahead, hook yours up. When I put the fly on this, which I'm not doing tonight, that 1/2 inch right there is going to mean everything when it comes to ventilation. So that's why I believe that it goes on top. But that's the only controversial piece about this tent. The rest of it is great. So we got the fly as much as we can. But in theory, you don't have to stake this out as a fully freestanding tent. So in theory, I can take the stakes out and not even worry about it. I think it'd probably be a little easier to connect the tent with the ground sheet if it's staked out. But this is a great tent. So it has 2 doors. It has 2 doors. When you have the fly on, you can have 2 vestibules. It has a toggle attachment to actually connect the to hold the door open. A lot of tents that I've looked at have like snaps and stuff like that. My hands aren't working, they're too sweaty. But this is it. This is the Mongar 2 from Naturehike. Great tent. Now, I got another Naturehike tent at the house that I'm probably gonna set up in my backyard and let the nephews camp out in one day, hopefully soon. So we'll review that when we put it up. Oh man, I didn't press record. All right, we got the Kelty Mesa, what?
Grand Mesa 2.
Jake is putting up the Kelty Grand Mesa 2. It weighs, all packed out with all the stakes and the fly and everything, it weighs about 4 pounds, 12 ounces. So it's almost 5 pounds. It's not a very heavy tent. Compared to everything that we brought, it's not a very heavy tent. Did it come with a floor? I think it comes with a floor liner.
This is the fly right here.
Yeah, I'm not using my fly. When it's hot like this, you don't use the fly.
I don't see a floor.
Oh, what's that? No,
it's all tied together.
Okay, so it doesn't come with a... All right, so the Kelty Grand Mesa 2 doesn't come with a floor sheet, which is fine. Most tents don't. You want to pull it back that way, or?
I'm good right here.
All right.
Because then it kind of goes up, the ground goes up a little bit.
There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, this Helinox chair is nice. That Naturehike chair is nice. I'd roll with either one of these. 100%. And I got 3 or 4 more chairs I got to test out at the house. One of them's just one tiger.
Now see, these stakes ain't that heavy.
Weighs about
Or
100 pounds.
the rods.
These are aluminum.
Yeah, they're not heavy.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm interested to see what's in this nature hike.
Okay, so there's 1. There's 2. Somebody brought the dog.
I tell you, did I ever tell you about, I was hiking through some little park in Anchorage when I was in Alaska, and I ran into a guy that was in the 101st.
Oh yeah?
I ran into a guy who was in the 101st, but it was back when they actually jumped out of planes. So he was like, you know, I asked him, hey, did you go to Vietnam? I almost said Hawaii. Did you go to Vietnam and all? He's like, nah, man, that happened in '64. I got out right before all that kicked off. I was like, good for you. He's like, yeah, but I jumped out of plane. So, you know, I usually talk trash to people that are in the 101st because I'm an 82nd guy. And I said, hey, you were in the 101st when I walked up to him. He's like, I saw your hat. He's like, let me guess. You were in the 82nd. I was like, yes, sir, I was. He's like, well, I'm one of the few in the 101st that actually jumped out of a plane. I said, well, then you're my brother. But I said all to say this. We were hiking. We were walking together. And so I think the other one just comes across here. It looks like it's pretty easy. We were hiking together, and we got to a point in the trail, and he's like, man, I've been in this very stretch of trail right here and been charged by 4 bears.
Oh, snap. 2
of them were brown bears and 2 of them were black bears. And he told me it's probably some of the greatest advice anybody's ever given me. And I'll remember it if I go back, y'all. I remember if I go back to Alaska. Hopefully I can. But he said, if it's a black bear, you fight it off. Fight with every ounce of your being. He said, if it's a brown bear, just lay there and take it. I said, yes, sir. So, I don't know why I told that story, but I think it's because I heard the dog and I was thinking about animals. Bears.
All right, this one's set.
It's kind of,
Gotta go in the sleeve.
yeah. I'm kind of like, is this, so I'm interested in why that doesn't have like a 4-way thingy on it. It's a nice tent, for sure. And this will, I mean, you know, this is as far as you'll set it up, right? You'll stake it down or something, but
Yeah.
I wonder
if I should.
if that goes through there.
Yeah.
I bet one of them goes through there. I'm not sure it matters now, but
Yeah.
it's not like a hurricane coming. It's easy to move around, huh?
Yeah, it is. That's light.
Yeah.
That's light.
So was there
Only
any-
one entrance and exit though. It's on the end. So over here you got this.
Oh, it's only got one door. Okay.
Yeah. Only one door.
Okay. Hey,
Which
this
is okay.
Which is fine. This is a budget tent from Amazon, so.
But this is the
Oh,
Kelty.
these are kind of nice.
Yeah. So I bought these for another trip once a long time ago. These are an aluminum stake. They handle pretty well. I was in some rocky terrain before. They dealt very well with the rock terrain. The normal stakes that come with a tent, usually those real thin silver ones, they don't do well. They bend real easy. This right here is what came with this tent right here. And they seem pretty beef. They're aluminum, but I think they'll work a whole lot better than what most tents come with. So I don't know if I'm gonna
Okay,
take it
so
down.
center clip attaches to the pole that is on top.
Which
So,
one you got?
yep, which is exactly what you got. There you go.
All right.
Well, hey, the Kelty, what's it called?
Grand
Kelty Grand Mesa 2.
2.
I mean, it's not bad for I don't know. This thing costs like $89 or something. I'll put the link up on for Amazon, but it's not heavy and it's not hard to put up. And you know, you're just like, hey, I don't want to sleep here anymore. You just move your tent.
Yeah. And I probably won't stake it tonight. Just
I
because
wouldn't.
I don't need to.
Guess you're gonna be like rolling down the hill. Well, there you go. Kelty Grand Mesa 2. No fly. It's too hot for that noise. So, you know, he can get some breeze going through there. He brought a what do they call that thing where it's got blades and it moves air? A fan. He brought a fan with him. So there you go. Pretty easy setup.